Let's talk now about creating your professional bio. I'm going to delete the image that I put here, I'm going to delete the words that I put here, and I'm going to start a new text box. So in this text box, I'm going to write a professional bio about myself. It will be the first thing that when people come to my digital portfolio, whether it be teachers or potential employers, that they're going to see. I'm going to click this blue box, drag it so it's only on half the screen, and I'll show you why I'm doing that later on in a later video. But this is where I'm going to put my professional bio. So I'm betting one of the questions you probably have right now is, well, what is this professional bio even supposed to have in it? What I've done for you is in Google Classroom, yes, there's the tutorial video on the homepage bio assignment, but if you open it up, there's also a link here that says VOHS Student Digital Bio Ideas and Examples. Let me go ahead and open that up. On here, it talks about what should go into your digital bio. So you want this to be a professional introduction of yourself that focuses on what makes you, you. While you can and should include things like personal history, hobbies, and interests, you should also mention professional experiences, community service you've done, and anything else that makes you look good in a professional way. If you're not sure what to write, what I've done here is I've come up with a list of things that should or could be in your bio. I highly suggest every single person begins with their name, current grade level, name of the high school you currently attend. That's just a good way to start it out so that way you're familiarizing both the teachers and potential employers with who you are, where you're at right now. Your potential graduation date and what you hope to do after graduation, whether that be college, military, trade program, or workforce. The career you hope to pursue after graduation. A brief history of your life, such as where were you born, where did you grow up, the makeup of your family household, etc. Then you can also talk about community service, clubs, or other professional or academic organizations you have worked with, such as the Leo's Club, Club Green, etc. Talk a little bit about what you've done with them. What you don't want to do is say, one time for Leo's Club, Miss Agardi asked me to get boxes out of somebody's car. So what I did is I walked out to the car and, okay, you're doing too much if you're doing that, okay? This is meant to be just kind of a short description. So I volunteered my time with the Leo's Club, selling clothing items to help benefit the blind. That would be a good way to describe an experience that you've done. Any jobs you have had and what your responsibilities were. Any languages you speak other than English, because that's always a benefit when you're applying for potential jobs. Talk about any awards you've received and then why you received them. So don't just say I was Viking of the Year. What does that mean? Why did you get that? And then finally end with a strong closing message that fits you and your bio. Most importantly, don't just answer these questions. You don't have to answer every one of these questions, first of all. And second of all, do not make your bio a list of you just answering each one of these questions because that's going to look terrible. Let me show you a good example of a bio so you can take a moment and read that after this video is done. And let me show you a bad example of a bio where instead of answering the questions and writing things out so they flow smoothly together, on this bio, I just made the quick checklist that doesn't really fit well together. I go to VO, I want to teach English when I graduate, I speak Spanish, I like tacos. Okay, so this is not a good bio. I want yours to look more like this. Your bio should be roughly as long as mine is here. So we're looking for about 3/4 of a page of a bio. It needs to be pretty decent in size in order for it to get signed off. So please take your time in developing your bio. I've given you all these ideas here to help you with it. If you don't want to use these ideas, you can come up with your own, but just make sure that your bio is long enough and also that it's professional enough to get signed off. All right, once you've finished making your bio, continue on to the next tutorial.